Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video, we will learn about the another type of mounting the container, that is nothing but TempFS. So what is this TempFS? TempFS stands for the temporary file system. It is a type of file system stored in a volatile memory, that is nothing but RAM, which means that its contents are lost when the system is powered off or restarted. So that means whenever you try to use the TempFS, the data which you are trying to save with the particular directory, the data will be stored in the RAM memory. So that means whenever you stop the container and restart the container, or whenever the system is powered off, anything, the container got restarted means the entire data, whatever the data that is stored in the TempFS will be lost. This is useful for creating fast temporary storage that doesn't need to be preserved across the reboots. So that is one thing. In Docker, TempFS mounts can be used to create such temporary file system inside containers. This can be particularly useful for ephemeral data such as caches or transient logs where persistence is not needed. So that is the thing. So there are two ways how we can create the TempFS using the -tempfs option. That is nothing but, so like this it will be -tempfs option, or we can use the -mount option. So these are the two ways which we will be using. So now -tempfs option I will try to show you. So that means whatever the data when you are trying to create using the Docker container, the container which using the TempFS mount, so that will be that the data will be stored in the RAM. So that is one thing which you need to understand. So now let's try to see. So in which scenarios we can use this one. So whenever you think that the data is not needed, so whenever the container, the application doesn't bother about the data, or you doesn't bother about the data means, then you can use this TempFS mount option. So first I will try to show you how we can create a container and how the TempFS memory works using the -tempfs option I will try to create. So here I am creating, let's try to check whether any containers are available or not. Docker container ps-fna. So nothing, no containers are there. So first I will be creating Docker container run -d -name nginx -container, and here I need to give the option something like -tempfs. So here we cannot use the -v option, where -v option we have created using the volume mount and the bind mount, right? So for this, now what I want to tell you is for this one, so we cannot create the TempFS mount using the -v option. And also one thing you need to understand that this one is available only exclusively in the Docker engine in the Linux thing. It is not available in the Docker which you will be trying to use in the Windows or the Mac in the desktop version. So this TempFS option will not be available. So that is the one thing you need to understand. Only in the Docker engine in the Linux container only it will be useful. So it will be working. So -tempfs thing. So here Docker container run -d -name nginx -container -tempfs. Now what I want to use, so here you need to provide the folder in the container what you will be using. So here I will be create var/temp, okay, and here you can give nginx. That's it. So this is how you will be creating. Now when I try to create, the Docker container is created. Let's check that Docker container ps-a. Now you will be able to see that the container is running. And if you try to check Docker container inspect nginx -container, let's try to check this inspection thing, and the mount option which it will be created, you will be able to see. So this mount option is not there. TempFS option will be there. So okay, fine, let's leave it. So I will try to show you another thing. So fine, so let's try to check it. So now I will be logging into this one, Docker container exec, and what I want to do is exec -ti nginx -container and the bash. I will try to show you. So now in this one you will be having /var/temp, right? So this is the folder. So you doesn't have anything about this one. And now I am creating some folders such that file. So I will create one .5. So that means here 5 files will be created with the names file1, file2, file3, file4, file5, like this. So touch I have created these files ls-l. Now you will be able to see some of the files has been created. Now what I will try to do, I will exit here, and here what I will do is I will stop the container, Docker container, stop nginx -container. Now I will restart it. So that means if I stop and if I restart the container, then the TempFS, the folder which we have created var/temp the data whichever it is available, it will be deleted. So I will try to show you. Docker container start nginx-container. So now if you try to check it here, so let's try to create. Now we are fine. So I will try to log in into the bash, and here I will do where is that cd/var, and if you try to check here, see again. So previously we have created 5 files, but now the 5 files are not available. Why? Because those files are available in the so those files are available in the, what I want to say is in the RAM memory. So when I restarted the container, automatically this will be deleted. So now if you try to check the df-h, you will be able to see the temp-fs is there. That is nothing but 64 MB it is available. So now I will try to exit out this one. So I will try to show you another type of creating this temp-fs container. So I will delete this container, rm-f nginx-container. So another way how we can create this container using the temp-fs is, that is nothing but using the -- mount option. So docker container run -d -name, sorry, nginx-container, and here I will try to give the option -- mount and the type. So here you need to give the type temp-fs and comma. So here the source will not be available, so the target will be available, or the destination, or DST, whatever it may be. So here you can give var/temp, whatever the folder you want to give, you can give it. And also if you want to mention the size of this one, means you can use temp-fs -size. So how much file size you need to allocate. So you can allocate like this, and at last you can mention the image name. So there is nothing but nginx. That's it. So now if you try to create, the container has been created. Now if you try to check the docker container ps-a, now you will be able to see that is up and running. Now if I try to log in into this one, docker container exec -ti nginx-container, and I will be using the bash. Now let's try to go to the cd/var/tmp, and if I try to see here, with nothing is there. So I will create the files, touch file 1.5, and I have created the files. Now if I try to check here, files are there, and if you try to check here df-h, and you will be able to see the temp-fs is also created. Fine. So now let's exit here, and I will try to stop the container, docker container stop nginx-container, and I am restarting this one again. So I will start this one. So you can also use the restart thing, just I am using like this. Now if you try to log in into this one, so let's go to the /var/tmp, and if I try to show you, see again the total 0 is there. Previously I have created these files, but when I have restarted this nginx container, automatically the data which is stored in this var/temp, those are stored in volatile memory such as RAM, right? So those all that has been deleted when we restarted this one. This is all about the temp-fs thing which I want to explain you. And if I try to exit, let's try to check the inspect element, docker container inspect nginx-container. Let's try to see the last time. So the mount available will be, I think, yeah, here you will be able to see the type is temp-fs, and the destination is this one, read write true, and like this you will be having. So understand that this is available only in the Docker engine, that too in the Linux system, operated Linux Docker host machine, and also in the Docker Swarm also, only the -- mount will be functioning. -- temp-fs will not be working in the Docker Swarm. So that's it guys about this temp-fs thing. So hope you understood about this concept. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.